Right, it's just a short how-to video here on how to verify an image hash on the blockchain. So say if you're inscribing some images on Bitcoin, how can you verify the information? You can obviously use this to see if you've got a version 1 or a version 2, but you can also use it to find out, say, the total number that's been inscribed, like I'm going to show here. So for instance, this is Dodge Sats. It's quite a cool little project, you should check it out. On their website it says that they've got 2008 images of this JPEG inscribed and there's 992 remaining. Now how can we verify this information so that we don't waste our money? So first things first, we'll download the JPEG. Once you've got your download, you're going to want to go to this GitHub link here, which I'll include in the description or I'll pin in the top comment. It might not let me put links. But basically you get your image, drop it in here and it will give you the image hash. You're going to copy the image's hash code and then go on to do an API search. We're doing here, you can see here, API on ordinals bot is doing an image for the hash of this. So it's doing an image hash. It will then index like it has here. There we go, it's just refreshed because I had just done it. I'll index the results here and say the stats is okay, the count is 2008. So then we can then verify that this is up to date. So they must have their information coming directly from the compiler. So we know that there's 992 remaining, which is good. So we can now inscribe these knowing they're alright. Now there is some information on here. On these lists you basically obviously get the transaction ID, so you can see the transaction itself on the blockchain. You get the inscription ID, so you can see the inscription itself here. You can see the inscription number, which tells you the block height and so on and so forth. It tells you that it's an image. Then it gives you the content hash, which is what we searched for initially. So now this is how you would verify an image, because say if you were searching for an image now, like, pick a random JPEG, so I get this dick book that was done a while ago, put it in here, copy the image hash, as we did before, pop it in here, then it'll say look, count 2 results. So now hypothetically if I was buying this image, I could then look now and go, well hang on, let me see. The first inscription ID is this one right here. Someone else made a version 2 here, which is that transaction ID. So let's have a look at this one first, that's the version 2. So I'll go over to Ordinal's wallet, search for that ID, and there we go. See, it brings up that transaction, that dickbook that we just searched for, but it shows that it is just an inscription. Now if we go back and we search for the transaction ID from the first one, the one at the top of the list, which should be the version 1. Search for that image hash in Ordinal's wallet too. And then we can see here it's the same image, but it is now the version 1 that's in the Crypto Dickbooks collection. So that is how you would confirm a image hash or confirm whether or not you have a version 1 or version 2. Hope that's helped you out.